Hello, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today it's time for Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. And Robin is out exploring the globe. She she is free to roam the planet today. So we're going to get straight to it. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups. This is the Biz Chicks, and we have a special guest that has been given to us graciously by Robin. She has, what would you say, booked an appointment with someone who is going to help us survive the holidays. We're welcoming to the show Miss Lynnis Woods-Mullins. She's a holistic living and wellness expert for women over 40. This lady has done podcasts. She is an influencer, an author, and she is going to help us get our stuff straight for the holidays. So we're excited all about it, and I'm going to bring her on right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing fantastic. I can't believe it's November 2nd. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already at my 67th birthday. I'm there. That's in
Okay.
June. It's already happened. So I'm just like declaring that I'm already 67 so I can get used to it now because before we know it, it'll be here. So time just goes by so fast. So I'm really
Congratulations.
excited. Yeah, congratulations in advance.
Exactly. So, oh, and I think we have something that will happen here if I do this. Something should happen. There you go. Congratulations.
Oh, okay. You have to show me that. Is that a StreamYard bonus
That's
thing?
in StreamYard. Yeah, so you can make these little what do you call them? Hand gestures and things happen. That's
Oh, so
we
StreamYard's
send
trying to get jiggy with it, huh?
yes.
Okay.
So we're sending love your way, Linus.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Today, I wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that has to do with gut health. We are now approaching the holidays, and I have to tell you, I've been struggling a little bit with my gut health because I have just been, for some reason, doing a lot of emotional eating. It might be because of the stress of the last couple of months when my grandbaby was sick and he was in
You
the
have a lot
hospital,
going on.
all the travel and stuff. But now I'm home and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to take care of this. So I've started reinstituting some of the things that I know are good for me. And I thought, you know what? Today I'm going to talk about gut health during the holidays in particular, because a lot of the holiday fare that we normally like to eat is definitely going to cause issues. So why not go ahead and try to prepare things that are gut healthy, that won't give you the gas, hopefully, and there's a lot of
You
things. If
mean
you're
I
lactose
can't have eggnog?
yes, I was just going to say, if you're lactose intolerant, the holidays are not your friend. But I have about 30 different recipes, 15 gut healthy appetizers, and 15 side dishes. And I'm in the process of writing an ebook about it. But I thought, I'll share some of it with all of you. And in the meantime, I'm going to encourage everybody who is listening to this hashtag replay to go ahead and join my group, the Vibe Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond group. And I know you can put my link tree up there at some point. And that way you'll get the first announcements of what's going to be happening. I'm going to be starting a new network off of the social media platform called the Vibe Wellness Woman Network. And in that will be things like this: ebooks on gut health recipes, ebooks on how to reduce stress holistically. There'll also be challenges and mini courses. My podcast will be there along with the bonus interviews. Some of the webinars I've done in the past will be there. It's just going to be a plethora of wellness information that I have basically put together over the last 16 years. And I'm really excited about it. The goal is to start on 11/11 because the subscription price is 11/11, $11.11 a month, or so much for 6 months per year, whatever. So I'm in the process of putting all of that together. And one of the things I'm doing is writing this ebook about holiday gut health, because I think all of us are aware that, first of all, holiday means you're going to probably put on a few pounds and inches. But if you're eating gut healthy and watching your portions, the chances of you picking up extra weight is a lot less. And the chances of you having a lot of gas and other uncomfortable feelings as a result of all the stuff you're eating is also good too. So I want to give you maybe three of each because I can't stay too long. I have another engagement at 8:30. But for instance, Greek yogurt dip with veggies. Believe it or not, Greek yogurt, even though if you're lactose intolerant, it may not be the best thing for you, but it is really, really good for your gut health. And you can just take some plain Greek yogurt, not the one that's sweetened, but just plain Greek yogurt, and mix it with some minced garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, some fresh dill, and just a little teeny bit of Himalayan salt, and then just stir it up and serve it with veggies. And it could be an array of veggies, doesn't matter. It looks nice to have carrots and zucchini and maybe red bell pepper. Kind of go for the colors of the rainbow for that. But that's one thing you can try. Another thing you can try is cucumber canapes. Now, that recipe requires that you slice the cucumbers into rounds and then you top it with herbed cream cheese or smoked salmon or fresh dill. If you don't want to do, there is vegetarian cream cheese if you're lactose intolerant. But cucumbers are great because they help with the alkaline levels. And of course, the cream cheese, you have to watch it if you're lactose intolerant. But the smoked salmon, that's something else that's really good for your gut health as well. Another one is quinoa stuffed bell peppers. Now,
Huh.
if you are someone who doesn't like to eat grains, then this wouldn't be for you. But I think all things in moderation. Having grains from time to time is not a bad thing, but it can be a negative incentive towards losing weight if you're eating too many of them. So all things with, some restraint. But quinoa stuffed bell peppers, you cut the bell peppers into halves and then you remove the seeds and you stuff it with cooked quinoa mixed in with black beans, corn, and diced tomatoes, and maybe a little bit of Mexican spices like cilantro.
That sounds
And
delicious.
then you bake it until it's tender. And it is so good. It's a comfort food because you've got, the kind of that feeling that you eat when you're having carbs. Because quinoa is a grain and a carb.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's really, really good, and it's so much more healthier for you than maybe having stuffed bell peppers with hamburger meat. So this is lower in calories. You're still getting your protein, and it's just better for you. The black beans are full of magnesium. Great, great choice. Another one that you might want to take a look at is roasted beet and walnut dip. You get some roast beets and then you blend them with the walnuts,
Mhm.
garlic, some lemon juice, and just a touch of olive oil, and it makes a beautiful, nutritious dip. It's
Oh,
yeah, really good. You can get roasted beets at, for instance, Nugget. That's a store here in Sacramento, California.
maybe sprouts. Do
Yeah,
they do
Sprouts,
it?
they might have it. Also, Whole Foods might have it as well. But you can make roasted beets yourself. It doesn't take that long to do the roasted beets. You just go ahead and wash them, peel them, and put them in the oven to roast. And then you take them out, let them cool off, and then you go ahead and blend them with the walnuts and the garlic and the lemon juice. And boy, with that little bit of olive oil, oh my goodness, voila. Beautiful dip, beautiful, beautiful. And here's another one that I like, and this is the last one that maybe not too many people know about. Chia seed pudding shooters. Mm. You can create chia seed pudding by mixing the chia seeds with almond milk and a touch of honey. And by mixing, putting in the blender, and you serve it in small shot glasses and
Oh,
garnish with fresh berries. It's really good because you know what happens is when chia seed, um, actually you don't have to put it in the blender. I'm looking at the directions now. You just stir them up. But chia seed, when you add any kind of liquid to it, it expands into kind of like a gelatin substance. So if you take the chia seed, you mix a little bit with the almond milk and put a little honey in there, it's like a little pudding, and that's why they call it chia seed pudding shooters. So there you
oh,
go.
okay. That
So those,
sounds interesting.
yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Now, for some people, it may not give you the same taste you want if you want more sugar, but the goal is to try to minimize the sugar during the holidays as much as possible because you're going to be getting it from all directions, everywhere.
Absolutely.
If we can eat some things that don't have as much sugar in it, that would be fantastic. Now, I do have some gut healthy recipes for side dishes.
Oh,
And yeah, and these are really cool. One of them is quinoa again and cranberry stuffed acorn squash. This is really cool. I did this last Thanksgiving. All you do is you scoop out the acorn squash halves and you stuff it with cooked quinoa, dried cranberries, chopped nuts, and you bake it until tender. And the you make sure you remove all the seeds from the squash, definitely. And
Now,
it's really good. And the acorn squash, the halves that you take out, those have been cooked. So you mash that up with a little bit of butter, put it in put them back in the acorn squash, and then add the cooked quinoa, the cranberries, the chopped nuts, and it's really, and then you bake it, and it's really really good.
now, Lynnis, I have to tell you, I have no idea how to cook quinoa.
Oh, okay. Actually, quinoa is almost like cooking um, rice. If you have 1 cup of quinoa and 2.5 cups of water, that should do it. And it makes a whole lot of quinoa. You know that it's ready when it kind of opens up a little bit because it's like a little grain, a little round circle grain, and it kind of opens up a little bit. And it doesn't have a real taste to it. It takes on the taste of whatever you cook it with, but it's packed full of protein. But again, it is a grain. And there are some people who think or feel that any kind of grain at all while you're trying to lose weight is not a good thing. No grains, no legumes, nothing in that area because of a component called lectin, which is resistant to fat burning. So my feeling is that all things with, um, with wisdom, consternation for how your body works. If you're trying to lose weight and reduce pounds and inches, you're going to automatically be looking twice at, I hope, at carbs in particular, in general. Anyway, so just use your wisdom. I don't think that we should say, oh no, don't ever have quinoa. Only because quinoa is so full of great minerals and proteins. It's a great substitute for protein if you happen to be a vegan or a vegetarian. So I don't rule quinoa out. I just say that if you are trying to lose weight, just be careful, some of the things that you eat and maybe don't eat as much of it. Another good side dish is the cauliflower mash. I'm sure some of you know, but maybe you don't.
That sounds
Yeah,
delicious.
cauliflower is great for mashed potatoes. So
It's
you can, I'm
great
sorry,
for what? Say that
mashed
again.
potatoes.
Oh,
You just steam the cauliflower and then you blend it with some roasted garlic and a little bit of Greek yogurt and chives, and it makes a great healthy alternative. I would add some real organic grass fed butter in there as well because we need that fat. Butter can be good fat. It just has to be the good kind of butter, not the butter that's got all kinds of additives and preservatives and flavorings and everything else. But the cauliflower mash is really good. Again, it's steamed cauliflower florets. Then you blend it with roasted garlic and a little bit of Greek yogurt and chives. And then I'm going to add a little tiny bit of butter. And I love the sea salt butter that comes from grass-fed cows. It tastes so good. You just need a little bit. And this is a really healthier alternative to the regular white mashed potatoes. One thing about white potatoes is that it breaks down to sugar very quickly. If you just have to have
wow.
potatoes for your meal, you might want to try a red potato mash. Red potatoes break down a little differently,
Oh, I
and
didn't know that.
yeah, they don't break down to sugar the way that the white potatoes do. A little bit less calories, and they're more nutrient dense. You can steam them or you can bake them. There's some people who fry them. Of course, you got to be careful about frying. Just want to make sure you're using the right kind of oils when you do fry. But they make a good alternative. So you might want to consider if you just have to have mashed potatoes. There's some great recipes out there for red potatoes that are mashed. That it's and you may have seen them before because sometimes they still have the red skin. You don't peel them; they still have the red skin in it. But it's really, really good. Another thing that you might want to take a look at is using root vegetables. A lot of times we don't use root vegetables, but they're very, very nutritive dense. So you can try herb roasted root vegetables. You roast a mix of root vegetables like carrots, parsnips, and turnips with olive oil and fresh oil and just a pinch of sea salt. And it tastes so good. People think you've really gone through all of this um, to cook and really haven't done anything, it looks very pretty too. The way it turns out looks very pretty, very attractive with the carrots in there. So you might want to take a look at root vegetables. Another one that I love is the quinoa and pomegranate salad. Again, for those people who have vegans coming by for or vegetarians coming by for the holiday meal, this could be an alternative. It's mixed cooked quinoa with pomegranate seeds, cucumber, and mint, and a little bit of bloomin' tahini dressing. Oh my God, it's so good. The cucumbers, I like to use English cucumbers, so I kind
Uh-huh.
of slice them up. I love English cucumbers. And if you have some fresh mint from the garden, you just take a little bit of that mint, cut it up real, throw it in there. And then, of course, the lemon tahini dressing. There's all kinds of recipes for that, or you can pick up a bottle of it at your local health food store. Just take a look at the ingredients, make sure they don't sneak anything in there that's not something you're supposed to be eating, because dressings have a lot of that stuff you're not supposed to be eating. But there are some good organic dressings out there. But the quinoa pomegranate salad is excellent and will leave you full. Now, another thing that I like, and this is one of my favorites, I love chard, Swiss chard, and I love using a garlic and pine nuts. So a sauteed Swiss chard with garlic and pine nuts is excellent. All you have to do is you saute the Swiss chard with a little bit of garlic and roasted pine nuts, and it is so flavorful and it's a very nutritious side dish. So those are some of the suggestions that I have for those of you who want to eat gut healthy during the holidays. If you want to find out more and if you want to get my ebook on eating gut healthy for the holidays, you can go ahead and message me here on Facebook, and I will be glad to give you the link to it once it's done. It should be done later on today. I'm, I'm working as fast as I can to get these things done. I also wanted to invite all of you to my group, the Vibe Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond group here on Facebook, where we have 22,200 women from 92 different countries who are all over 40. And the thing that we love to do the best is to talk about different ways to be well in our mind, body, and spirit. It's going to be there in that group that I'll be announcing the first beginnings of rolling out my 1111 surprise, which is the Vibe Wellness Woman Network, which is going to be on Patreon. And as I mentioned before, we'll have all kinds of curated content for wellness for women over 40. The subscription price is going to be so affordable. You can't help but go ahead and subscribe to it. It's $11.11 a month. And every week there'll be new podcasts and new information about ways to be well. So if you go ahead and join my group, then you'll get all the information about when that rolls out. And
I
one more
love it.
thing. I know that I am talking to a lot of entrepreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
and I do have a special program in my community. It is called the Vibe Connection Advertising. And I
Okay.
am offering the opportunity for you to get in front of a very targeted demographic to advertise your products and services, especially during the holidays. I do have some special pricing for the holidays, and if you kind of scale up a little bit, you can
Mm-hmm.
see it's on my link tree here.
Okay.
Let's see
Let me know.
where it is. It's down there somewhere. But there's a link that you can hit right away. Let's see, by Wellness 140 down site. Where is it?
I don't want to go too fast.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't put it on here yet. How to improve gut health, meditation, calm,
We got some free downloads.
coaching. Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe it's not there yet. I'll put it on there. But the name of the
Yeah.
group, I thought I put it on there yesterday. Maybe I'm
There's your
missing it.
Facebook group.
Yeah, keep going up. It should be Vibe Connection Advertising. Ah,
Okay.
I didn't put it up there yet. I must have not saved it or something. Yep. Okay. Now that ebook right there is about how to grow your Facebook community. I wrote an ebook about that, and it's 42 pages, and it really breaks it down. Because people have been asking me all the time, how did I grow my Facebook to meet 22,000 women? And I tell you all my secrets on how I do that. So that ebook is for sale right now, but I will go ahead and put on there the Vibe Connection advertising as well. I don't know why it's not there, so that you can check that out,
Okay.
because we've got some great prices. And what I can do, if it's okay with you all, I can go back into the BizChick and just post that in comments
That'd be great.
everyone, so that you guys can check it out
Good
and
morning, Maureen.
something
Maureen's in
you're
here.
interested
Hmm.
in.
Yes, we would love to have that posted. Okay.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Terry.
Thank you so much for your time and your expertise. We always love having you here, Lynnis. We know you have to run because you are such a busy woman and in such demand. You know, a lot of us are just busy being busy, but you are in demand. And so, guys, we just encourage you to seek out Lynnis if you're looking to for assistance in helping to grow your group or in entrepreneurship opportunities and taking care of your health. Because if you don't have your health, you can't keep your wealth. Thank you again, Lynnis.
You
Have
are
a great
welcome.
day.
Thank
And
you
I
so
look
much for the
forward to
opportunity.
that link. We
Yeah,
will.
I'm looking it up right now. I was in here yesterday, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but I will put it up and I will go ahead and go back into the group and put it on there as well. Because I would love to see some Biz Chicks advertise in the
Yes, we
wellness
would love
center.
to
So
do
that would
that.
be fantastic. Yes.
And I put this banner up because I know Maureen is all about gut health. And so
Oh, okay.
she's,
Okay.
she's all about it. So, with that, we want to thank you for your time, and
Thank you
we'll
so much
see.
for the opportunity.
Uh,
Everybody have a fantastic and vibe
we
day.
love you and happy birthday in
Yay!
advance. There we go.
Thanks so much.
We'll
Everybody have a
see you
fantastic
soon.
day. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Okay, everyone, we just want to thank you for your time. We know that Lynnis is an expert in wellness for women over 40 and that you want to make sure that you connect with her. Make sure you join our Facebook group. And we want to remind you if you're looking for help with your tech, hey, or you'd love to just join the Biz Chicks community, you can simply text Biz to 33777. And remember that we also are over on our webpage at bizchicks.net. Hey, and we want to remind you that First Mondays is coming up next Monday. We'll be at Arden Fair Mall in Sacramento, California at Seasons 52. So get ready to come on out and enjoy some holiday fun with us. It's November already. Do you believe that? The following month will be Christmas. Hey, and then we'll be off to the races with 2024. We just really want to thank you for your time and all that you do to help make this community what it is. Have a great day. And remember, hey, we're here helping you take the hassle out of your hustle. Have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking tech in a format that's easy to understand. Bye bye, everyone.